DC, Washington, that is, this weekend. If you're watching as soon as this comes out, I will be there the September 11th through the 14th, so get your tickets now. I'll also be in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'll be in London, Ontario at the Sorry Comedy Festival, and I'm going home. I grew up in Arizona, 26 years. I'm going back. Tempe Improv. I'm headlining there for the first time. Please get your tickets now. I want to come home in a big way. That's why I haven't been there in so long. It's a meaningful show to me. I hope to see you there. And now, we have a great guest for this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my new podcast. It's been an amazing first month. And for this 4th episode, we have one of the most funny people I know. I actually used to feature for her. She brought me on the road when I was featuring, and she even took me to the Ren Fair. If you know me, you know how much that means to me. She's hilarious. She's a paid regular at the Comedy Store. She is an international headliner. Please help me welcome right now, Annie Lederman.
So wait, okay, so if you could just have like your name and neon lights, what would it be?
Jetski.
Jetski.
Jet
Nothing
fuel.
else. Jet fuel.
I'm going to change my name to Jet Fuel.
Baby veins. Little veins.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
I love it. It's so cute.
You feel comfy here?
I feel comfy. I love this painting. This is great. Who did this?
This was a fan from Bad Friends tour. That like they boys do the meet and greet. They meet 100 people, and sometimes I stop going because it's like 1 out of 100 want to see me.
Yeah.
So I got 99 people just kind of disappointed I'm there.
Or you don't want to be like just hanging around like, hey.
Yeah, it feels thirsty even though I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but then people do want to see you.
But I can't tell when it's sympathy photo or excited photo.
It's all the same.
No, but some people really want a photo.
Pray for us. I like people praying for me now. That's my new thing.
Really? Can you feel the difference?
I'm just like, pray. Yeah, pray. Get your down on your knees and fucking pray for me.
Do you feel more powerful from the extra prayers?
I've thoughts and prayers are always wanted. They're helped. They feed me.
My grandma prays for me a lot, and I think I can feel it.
That's so funny. It's so cute.
I'll ask
because it is insulting a little bit. You're like, what are you going to pray for me?
Yeah, she's always like, I just want you to know I'm praying for you.
Like,
I never thought of it like that. I always thought it was like she's thinking of me. But now that you say it.
No, I think I'm just a negative Nelly over here.
I'm going to pray for you.
I'm praying for both of us. I'm praying for this podcast because, listen, we need this to be a hit.
I know. I need this to work out.
Guys, we need this to make her $1 billion or it's a failure.
Yeah, I'm in this for $1 billion.
She's like trying to compete with Amazon. She wants to knock Amazon out of the running.
Jet Fuel Bezos.
Oh my God. So I saw this thing of Lawrence Sanchez.
That's his wife?
That's the wife. Her son is going to college. I'm like, you're in the dorm with that guy? You're going, yo, let me get can I get like a mil?
A mil? They're probably just asking for 40s right now.
Yo, just buy me a 40 or whatever. But it's like, think about like, you're not like, oh, my dad's like a little rich. You're like, my dad's the rich.
Yeah, he is the richest. And you think they're probably Amazoning all their school supplies too, and he sees it and he's like, that's my dad.
That's actually my stepdad.
Oh, yeah, stepdad.
Which is kind of more, because he's got to impress the kid.
Yeah, he's probably Amazoning him cars.
Oh my God, he's like, I got to get this kid to really like me.
Yeah, but he only sends it through Amazon.
Oh, a car. It's like a really big Amazon box.
Yeah. In a little gift note.
Can you buy a house on Amazon? Can't you buy like one of those like houses that fold up?
I don't see why not. I can't.
Guys, if you join the top tier of the Patreon, you're going to get a house.
That is a great offer. Don't quote Annie on that. People are going to be like, where's my house?
And this is cute, but it's like a hair length that I don't associate you with. Is this Taylor?
Taylor, yeah.
Beautiful.
You know why I got this?
Why?
Because you couldn't do it.
Oh, he had to do it fast. So it was probably my face and he turned it into you?
I think it was like he had been practicing with your face and then you canceled. He called me and he did sketch. Can you hand me those sketches and those white? Oh my God. So he'd been sketching me for the week leading up to it to practice. And he just had to get my face right. Well,
this was very sad.
I don't know if those are all sketches. I'm not sure what's all in that pile. But.
Oh my God, it's a picture of a penis.
Yeah, he was trying to get me right. But so he had to kind of practice, but I think he took us similar. But my hair was that short when I did the show.
But I associate with this face shape.
Yeah.
But maybe
That looks similar. Let me see. They look similar.
because I've never been told I look like you ever. No one's ever gone, you and Jetski look like sisters.
Yeah, I never got that.
It's never been a thing.
Which sucks because you look like Scarlett Johansson.
And you look like
Scarlett Johansson with Down
and you look
syndrome.
like Hanson. No, I feel like both of us could be a Hanson brother.
Yeah, you're the older one. We were going to do that with Catherine.
Yeah. But which one's Catherine?
I don't know who any of them are. She's the middle child.
I'm the middle one. I can't allow it.
I thought you were the oldest one.
No, the middle one's like Taylor. He's kind of like my guy. No, I have weird pictures where it's like we actually look exactly. I mean, it's like
He looks like Scarlett Johansson.
no, we have like he's married to Colin Jost. Can you imagine the world where Taylor Hanson is married to Colin Jost?
Yeah, because I'm progressive.
Listen, I've been in Arizona. Wait, where in Arizona did you grow up?
I grew up in Mesa, but my parents moved so much. I don't know how to answer this question. I know it's annoying because you're just
her 1 second into the podcast.
Anytime people ask me this, I know they're just waiting because they want to talk about something they've experienced in Arizona usually, or there's someone they know where they're from. But I grew up in like every city of the state.
Did you live in Tucson?
Yeah. No, my mom lives there now, but I didn't.
She
live there.
does.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I think I like Tucson.
Tucson's cool. I mean, she's retired there in Oro Valley.
Oral.
Or not. Oh,
Your mom's
God.
doing
Gross,
oral?
Annie.
Ew.
Stop. This is my
That's
podcast.
so gross. Oral in her valley? That's
She
so
listens
fucked
to
up.
this. Stop.
Oh my
dude.
God. Well, keep getting it, girl.
Gross. That's my mom.
Oh my God. Your daughter's very negative towards your own sexual appetite.
Well, your mom's probably getting oral right now. How do you like that?
At her old folks' home?
Old oral. Old oral.
They're taking their dentures out and gumming my mom up.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to get old. Sounds so
Their
hot.
retirement home was actually so awesome, Jetski. I think you would really enjoy it too. The vibe, the pacing. You can crush with a joke, walk away, come back to the same group of people, crush with the very same joke. You can park like shit. I was parking like shit, and everyone just assumed I was one of the elderly people with dementia. They have these breakfasts, and they don't usually let like regular people, but they let me regular aged, median aged people, but they let me eat with them, and they had these sliced up fruits, and they had this toast, and I was just like eating with all these old people and just having fun, getting the vibes of people
Where is
that just
it?
don't give a fuck. It's in New Jersey.
Yeah, bring me next time.
I will bring you.
Maybe we could do shows and then go to the old folks' home.
Or do them in the. Have you ever seen the people that do like freestyle rapping at? There's some girl that like goes to old people homes and she like freestyle raps, and I'm like, this fucking.
Let's hear one.
My bones are aching and my toes are too. I'd say hello, but I don't. I gotta go. Who are you?
Oh, it's material from the perspective of the old
Yes.
folks.
Well, I was put on the spot, and I just went.
No, I like that. I thought that
And
was
I'm
legit.
here to say. Do you like that? I just went into like, and I'm here to say cadence.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the beat at all. I was like, my name is Annie, and I'm here to say, you are so old. Do you turn out gay?
Now that one, I think we should explore a little bit.
Well, okay.
Still rhyming. I like that.
I had a thought process behind it.
Well, because the older you get,
The gayer you get.
yeah, that's the old saying.
Don't you feel that way?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting gayer every day.
I think you.
Might have been the vaccine though. It's hard to tell what really is happening.
There are definitely there's a large group of people that believe that.
Yeah, I've seen that online. The
Like, it's
vaccine's
turning me
making
gay.
people gay
Well, didn't
because
was
gay
there
people
that gay
vote
for-
for Biden.
I voted for him still. I wrote him in,
That means you're gay.
but I wrote with pussy juice of my lover. 'Cause I'm
But
gay.
your lover's a man, so that means you're straight.
But that was my lesbian lover.
Oh.
I had a lesbian lover too in this scenario.
Oh, wow. That was not too long ago.
No, guys, I'm excited. I love politics, and I'm glad that you're starting this political podcast.
Jet fuel. I know everyone's talking about how it melts steel beams. This is a 9/11 truther podcast. I used to be a truther though.
Now you're a liar.
Damn straight.
The opposite of truth is just a fucking liar.
Yeah, I don't believe in nothing now.
You know what I love? I just love that you're having this podcast where we can just talk about woke and anti-woke.
That's what everyone's doing now. I feel like all the comedians are just talking shit about each other online.
Oh, it's getting really crazy.
When did that start? Has it?
I might have started it, to be honest, but
Oh, yes.
I didn't mean to. I accidentally might have started it, but I
forgot about
retracted
that.
fast. I pulled back fast.
Yeah, and yours was like an accident.
Mine was an accidental shit talking that turned into. I would say my greatest credit on accident. I didn't know I could outshine my own beautiful credits of writing on Borat 2 and writing on Sacha Baron Cohen's Showtime show This Is America. I didn't know I could outshine being a voice in Grand Theft Auto. But I somehow did it, and I won't say what it was, but it was a certain gate.
Well, even before that, there was like...
Who was talking shit before that? Well, there's like...
Rappers.
Rappers talk shit. But it doesn't... Like, remember when Machine Gun Kelly came after Eminem? And it was like, we're not...
I don't even remember that.
Okay, so he said something, he's like, your beard is weird. One of his things was like, your beard is weird, which is actually, you got to give it to MG, whatever his name is. Machine Gun Kelly, that his... Eminem's beard is weird.
Yeah, but was that his big like
that was
bar?
Like the line I remember. And that's the one that stuck with me. But it just turned him into like a weird gay emo country thing. Like it didn't like make him like, we weren't like, wow. But I guess the Drake and Kendrick thing is kind of fun, but it's still like gross.
Well, rappers always did like diss tracks, but then even politicians, like I remember, I don't know how.
And as we get back to the theme of the show.
Yeah, political podcast. But politicians, like all they do is say the other one sucks more than me.
Right.
And that's like what the comics are doing now, I feel like. I mean, they back it up with comedy and they do specials, but I think I just don't like this whole engagement, like just doing something for the engagement. It feels empty.
But you know what though? There was this thing of like comics are like cops and we don't talk shit on them. We don't like, that was weird too.
What do you mean?
Like everyone was like, well, we don't talk shit on each other publicly ever.
Oh yeah, like, that was like
that was a little weird because everyone was getting popped left and right for the little ones. And we were like, oh, are we? And then do you remember when like people were getting and
I'm learning YouTube now. That's a creative way to do it. Because in the first episode we had to like bleep out
you're
a
like,
bunch of
oh my
stuff.
God, everything's bleeped. I know. And then it's like, I have shows that like someone commented on an episode I did with Big J from like so long ago, and they're like, is there an uncensored version? It's like, there isn't. It's like, I'm sorry that we cursed so much and we said bad things so much, but we were talking about like the whole time.
Sometimes
and it's
we
not
gotta
an
talk
African
about it.
tribe. Okay?
No, we have to censor that now.
Now we got to censor that. But like, everyone was getting, popped for that. And you wouldn't say anything. People were like, can you say something? People were like, there was like this push from the audiences to be like, we need your take on this. And I'm like, you do? I don't. And then everyone's like, say nothing. And then you're like, what am I?
That's a great point. You know what you have to do?
Position.
If you want to get someone canceled, or I mean, if the only way I think you really get canceled in this business is if you're mean. Because Ellen, I think, got it the worst out of everybody.
If you're a girl that's mean.
Well, I don't know, because...
Is she a girl or not? Her hair's short.
They treat Ellen like Bill Cosby. She had to leave the country. Isn't that crazy? And all she did was be mean.
I know. And the thing with Ellen, too, is she... Like, I never met her, obviously, but... Well, not obviously, but she, she seems to be pretty much a cunt. You're kind of like, okay, well, all of the reports are that she was a cunt. But she also had her show Ellen in the 90s where she came out as a lesbian. She took this huge hit. She ended up losing the show and this whole thing. But she took this huge hit for the LGBT community. And that didn't outweigh the being mean to people.
No, it's because now she helped the world become so progressive that it doesn't even matter.
That they're like, we don't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. So Todd dyed his hair blonde and his...
Oh yeah, I saw.
And
we'll put a picture out.
It's so cute. I love it. But we're going to his brother's, my brother-in-law's wedding, and my sister-in-law to be got mad about the hair. She goes, I'm not having any M&Ms or any Slim Shadys at my wedding. And I was like, he looks like Ellen. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I'm with an Ellen.
Ellen and Portia.
Ellen, I'm Portia. I'm the lipstick. But I also am like, I mean, I know I hear the accounts of her being a cunt, but I kind of need to like experience it.
Yeah, me
because
too.
was she just under a lot of pressure and she had a big job and...
We sound like the people who are like, did he really... All those people.
But why is the girl equivalent being a bitch?
I know, I hate that.
I know, but I don't know.
I mean, Roseanne's kind of the same thing, but she went hard in the paint publicly. But hers is too. She was really mean. Wasn't that basically it?
Twitter really ended. I mean, people like could not handle having access to 140 characters. 140 characters was like, it was like too much because I was like friends with people that would like get them. They'd write themselves into trouble. They would write like it would be like everything like they would lose jobs and all of these things. There'd be articles written about them because they were like type. I have to type all this stuff out, and you're like, it's crazy. It's always like something you said or did, but.
And they had to cut the fat because they only had so many characters. So they had to really get to the like, point of what they were saying.
Really gotta it's like start with a slur, end with a slur. Where do we get to it?
Yeah. I guess I could only use one slur now.
Oh my God. How many slurs can you even fit in 140 characters?
Thanks, Elon.
But didn't he make it longer? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
But anyway, we're not complaining about cancel culture. The complaints about cancel culture are more annoying than complaining about.
Yeah. What we should bring back green light culture.
Yes, this is great. I want to just go. I'm happy about this.
Yeah, support only.
Happy for you.
I wish everyone in here, because this will be some episodes will be out by now. So I hope everyone in the comments has been really positive. I'm expecting that all the comments we've gotten, especially on Reddit, have been like super positive.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We used to want fire emojis, but after the fires in the Palisades, it's too painful. So we would love thumbs up emojis.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of tough with jet fuel. I kind of need a flame.
Okay. I take it back. We want the flames again. But if you could put hearts in between the flames.
Yeah. Unless
flame
you're from
heart,
California.
Flame heart. Yeah. If you're from California, that's actually really like.
Don't do the fires.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
I went on this archery thing. I found this guy's flyer. No
way.
Yeah. A flyer that is just archer. It's Zen Archery. And I just texted this number and he just gave me an address and I just went and did archery with this guy.
That's so cool to me.
And yeah,
I did when I was a kid. I had a bow and arrow. I love
a boner. Didn't you hear boner? When I was a kid, I had a boner.
You wish. Like, okay, you're over here.
Okay, I went. Okay, she's transitioning.
We had a little cactus in our dirt yard. I'd shoot bow and arrow at it.
Oh,
bow and arrow, just so you're not confused again.
Boner arrow.
But that sounds amazing. I've always wanted to do that. Was it fun?
It was really fun. It was really cool. But the guy's house had burned down in Altadena.
Oh, that sucks.
So now he's got this place in Topanga Canyon. I'm like, we should move maybe away from the fire zones.
Yeah, but have you been to Topanga Canyon?
Oh, it's so amazing.
It's so
and I only want to
beautiful.
shoot bows and arrows all over that bitch. It's the cutest place in the entire world.
So you went?
I went today.
Oh my gosh. And you shot some arrows?
I shot some arrows. We filmed it. I'm gonna put it on Annie Wood on my episode. But it was really cool. But I was just thinking, I was like, it's crazy when you meet the people whose houses burned down. Because you can kind of be like, was there a fire? And then there's people that with soot on their face that are like, all my belongings are gone. And you're like, oh shit.
It becomes real. I haven't gone down there.
I drove to the beach in Malibu to meet my friends. And I got there and I was like, is the fire like, there's not really any evidence of it. And then I realized I had been texting the entire time that it was during the fire area.
When was this though? Because I go to the beach all the time
ago.
In Malibu. I don't see anything. But maybe I go a different route.
Did you go to the PCH?
Yeah, but I go through the mountains and then onto the PCH.
Yeah, you probably skip through the charred part.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a burp. Cut that out.
Cut that the fuck out. Actually, can you actually cut that out and then repaste it and repaste it
and then I'll put it into
that you should do that.
Happy birthday, Jordan Hughes. Woo! From me and Taylor, we wanted to wish you a happy birthday from the bottom of our hearts. She didn't pay money for this, but I really, really wanted to wish you a happy birthday, for real. I would have done this without the money. Aww. Happy birthday, Jordan. You got a good wife, keeper. Or wait, Jordan and Taylor, they both sound like girl and boy's names. I don't know which one's which. It doesn't matter what sex you are. Happy birthday, Jordan. From all of us here at Jet Fuel. Happy birthday.
I love this time When there's no money involved, when
Yeah.
it's just passion.
Yeah, we're gonna hate each other when our egos get
Oh,
involved.
you guys are those wallets really perk up that ego. They really kegel that ego up.
Kegel that ego.
Kegel that ego. Ego. Don't Lego my ego. Don't kegel my ego.
Xavier's been great though. But we had a meeting yesterday. Or what was it, 2 days ago?
I hope it was an AA meeting.
Well, remember you got there really late, and then you started talking about the episode, and I couldn't understand what you're saying, and I said, "Are you high?" And then
I've seen this
you said,
behavior
"What?
in Xavier.
I-
Oh my God! Don't Xavier my
Yes.
behavior. Don't behavior my Xavier.
But and then I thought you were high today.
Yeah, he told me
A few times.
And you know what? He's sitting behind the camera so I can't see his eyes on purpose.
Yeah, he's hiding.
And look how, and they're very like Asian like the eyes right now.
But you promise you're not high right now.
Yeah.
And you
Are you
didn't have
lying?
any. You had no drugs today.
Because I have to tell you something. I have a secret. When I hugged you, I plucked a hair.
Okay.
And I sent that hair off. And we actually have the results, Xavier, of your drug test.
We do have the results.
I plucked. And so we're gonna know if you're lying or not. This is for the past 25 minutes, whether you're high or not.
Yeah, we had this.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's the test results. Whoa, what?
Oh my God.
They just came back positive with actual nuggets of weed.
Xavier. Xavier.
Xavier, you're on drugs.
Do you want to read what drugs were found?
Let me read these drugs. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
These
God.
are very clinical.
It's really sticky.
Oh my God. I can keep it on here. Okay. It smells good. I'm not going to lie. Xavier. You found some good weed, some sticky icky.
That
Okay.
came out of his hair strand?
Yes, we sent the hair strand into the lab and we got the test results back and they were able to get into. So the test results are here for Xavier Campos.
That's your name, right?
Yeah,
Okay, it's legit.
It says drugs found DMT.
DMT?
Oh my God. He's not even on this plane right now. Are you with the aliens right now, Xavier?
Have
Acid.
You a 3-camera setup on acid and DMT?
Holy shit, this guy's he's a functioning acid head. Black tar heroin. Xavier, I'm worried about you.
That's the strongest kind.
That's the number one kind. And you're not black, so you're culturally appropriating. Viagra. Xavier.
Whoa.
2 women in a house alone with Viagra.
Aren't you like 23?
He's so much older than that. That's so funny. That's when we found out he's 75 years old. And Blue Chew.
and Viagra and
Oh my God. Weed. We saw that. Cigarette.
1 cigarette.
Xavier.
Is that true? Have you been smoking cigarette?
Have you been smoking cigarette? And then zinc, but it was free based.
Wow.
Xavier, we're worried about you. And we don't want to give you these results because we think you're going to smoke them.
Well, let him have some of the results.
All right, you can have the results, but we don't want to see you with any more of these results after these results are done. Here you go. It smells very good.
This episode's going to be edited super trippy, I bet. I did ask him before you got here if he was okay if we talk about him on camera.
And he said no.
No, he said yes.
He looked worried. Honestly, when she brought it up, you looked so upset.
I know, I got scared for a second.
Well, you always have a general drip.
Yeah, that's the drugs, I think.
There's a drip on the forehead where we go, is he withdrawing?
Yeah.
I'm a sweaty girl myself. Xavier's in fight or flight.
yeah.
We got to
That's what
get
I like
you a
about him.
camera and a little fan.
Oh yeah, good. Can't
But not too many fans because they always get a little crazy when these producers get the
Yeah,
fans.
do you
they
think
get a
he's
little
going to change when he starts getting fans?
He's gonna be running around. He's gonna be like, I made her. She didn't even have she was just a girl with a curtain around her bed when I met her.
Yeah, don't tell him all my secrets.
Guys, there's a curtain around this lady's bed, and I gotta tell you, if you don't have a curtain around your bed, you're not even living. What is this briefcase, Jetski?
I went through a phase where I loved briefcases.
I like this too, but okay, so this is reminding me of something. My grandfather had these really cool suitcases, and I was like, when I was in college, I was like, I'm gonna use my grandfather's cool suitcases. Then you realize
They're heavy.
they don't have wheels.
No, they're
You're
heavy.
like, this sucks.
Yeah.
People were just back in the day. People were just carrying all
When
their things.
Men were men.
Back when men were men and women could be bitches on their fucking talk show.
Not anymore.
When lesbos could be fucking cunts on their fucking cunts off the show and on the show.
Now we have to hide it.
Now we gotta hide it and pretend we like everyone.
It's exhausting.
So my older female friends say that when you go through menopause, you lose all of the hormones.
All of them?
The ones that help you deal with men. So that's why they go lesbo.
The ones that help you deal with
That will
them?
help you handle men's nonsense and buffoonery.
I think I've gone through menopause then. What's up?
Early onset menopause.
Men on pause.
Men on pause. How funny is that?
That's what it stands for.
Men on pause.
Do you ever, I like the briefcases, I get like, there's certain things that I would get almost like in love with. Like I love not like I want to have sex with them, stop. But like steampunk was a thing. I loved steampunk for a while.
Fucking way.
You can tell, right?
No way you got into steampunk. I've never met a real person that really got into steampunk.
Are you for real?
I've only gotten to people that play around with the idea of steampunk. Like
No,
myself.
I love steampunk. Like I made goggles with like little gears and gadgets I had lying around.
You would have been Etherean.
What's that?
Etherean, they're the kids that identify as animals and they make like these like cat masks and animal masks for themselves.
Couldn't it be like a robot mask?
You would have been like a half steampunk. You would have been a skunk punk.
No, I'm not
A
skunk.
steam skunk.
Steamed skunk.
Which actually sounds delicious.
So I'll have the steamed skunk, please.
When you steam it, the smell goes away and it turns into like a delicious sort of like. It's a
Careful
little
with that
gamey.
noise. It's very similar to the
Oh my god, these boys had us going nuts.
ska. I went through a ska phase.
You were, and when
Checkered
I don't
everything.
know if you got out of it.
No,
It's just looking sky as hell.
this is nothing. I checkered.
Now, did you like to go to shows?
Yeah.
Can you skank for us?
No, not here. All the lights will come tumbling down. It's a very light production right now. We're building.
I saw our friend Chappelle Lacey last night, and I saw him in a very weird place. It's a place you wouldn't expect to see a person of color, and you did only see one.
Wait, should I try to guess?
Yeah.
Okay. And Chappelle's there.
It was last night.
Mayonnaise store.
Close. A Counting Crows concert.
Oh, I should have guessed that. I knew
I
you
can't
went,
believe
and
it.
I know he loves.
And he
Counting
got backstage,
Crows.
and I'm so pissed. I'm like, you were backstage?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't even like really attempt. I just was like, I hit up my manager. If my manager was like, we can get you in, I was going to go backstage. But then I looked at his Instagram. I'm like, I know everyone he follows. I'm like, I could have gotten back to that stage. And then Chappelle heard me.
Yeah.
I was screaming the lyrics so loud.
I thought you saw Chappelle, and you were like, no.
I was like, ah, he's in the back.
Yeah.
No, he was on the floor, and I was like, right. I was like the first seat up, which is, I think, a better seat myself. But it was cute. It was like, because Todd was like, I thought that was Chappelle, but I didn't want to be racist because
Sure.
I don't want to.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because when you're wrong, it hurts.
Oh God.
It's happened to me before.
Oh,
We
you gotta
should-
hope if you yell Chappelle and it's not Chappelle Lacey that it is Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
because you are fucked if it's not.
Yeah. Everyone, the concert will be over.
It's over.
They'll kick you out. It's embarrassing.
But
He heard you from the crowd,
he heard me.
and then you guys just wave to each other? Or?
He came around. No, it was so fun. You know when you see someone somewhere that you don't expect to see them?
Yeah.
No, we were bound. I kept running back down and talking to him and hanging out with him.
That's so cool. Yeah, when he first moved to LA, he has this great gift where he can just recognize like anybody famous. Like I'm really bad at that, but we were walking around Sunset and he goes, "Hey, that's the lead singer from Counting Crows.
Ugh.
How do you spot this guy?" And he knows everywhere we go, he sees somebody famous.
And
I'm
would
like,
have
how do you
died
know?
if I saw Adam Durst. He is. It was very cool. It was very.
That
fun.
is cool.
It is weird to see how old. Very old.
He's getting old.
Everybody is.
Yeah,
The whole fan base. You're going, oh,
got to get into some younger music.
ooh. Like Green Day. I saw Green Day at Life is Beautiful festival a couple years ago. And they had a different age, like their age range of fans is very large because they've had so many bangers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like they really did it. Green Day really did it.
How are you staying relevant with the kids?
The children, well, I go,
You can I say that?
no,
Dang it!
no. You thought this whole time we could have been saying that? Instead, we
know.
came up with the whole.
Ad space from you, the viewers. That's right. We got another ad coming in hot from Captain Smooth, Cream Dream. Yeah, that's the name of his album. Yeah, he named it that, Cream Dream. It's really good, actually. I'm making fun of it, but give it a listen right now. Captain Smooth, get funky with them. Cream Dream.
It is interesting to get to the age where you start like, you have an urge to give advice.
Yeah.
You might not be there yet.
Well, it's like, I remember going on the road with you, and even at that time it was like Polly and Jesselnick and Bobby and Andrew, and everyone was just giving me all this advice, and I was like a sponge, and I really appreciated it, and I used it. And now that I'm headlining on the road, granted it's been 2 years, so I'm in this weird place where I feel like, should I even be giving advice? But I can see people looking at me like I would look at you guys,
right?
You know, you don't know until you do it what headlining is like, you know, with the deals too. Like there's little things people don't think about, like what's your door deal, like what's your merch, like there's little business sides that if you don't talk to other comics who are doing it, how would you ever know how it's done? So now,
but you can sometimes you see the advice ask coming and you go, oh, let's do the show first, you know?
Oh yeah, when
they start approaching and you go, oh, we haven't done the show yet. Let's do the set first before we start doing the how do I get into Montreal's.
Yeah.
I can't do it while I must perform for them first before I perform for you.
It's tough. Santino's so good at that. I learned that from him. And he has so much patience that's a skill.
And for a ginger, that's really...
I don't know how he does it.
These gingers are usually very impatient.
He's such a good actor. He
actually is such a good... Honestly, I wonder how many times I've been hanging out with Santino and he's just been full actor mode. I'm like...
I don't even know if he knows who I am.
We certainly don't know who he is.
Well, he's able to do it, so he's got to be pulling from something real.
I know he is a good actor.
Yeah,
oh my God.
But he's so patient with people, and I've gotten that too. Where you're in the green room and they're like, "So how do you get on Kill Tony?" Or I don't know what they ask, but they ask stuff like that. How do you make it is like a funny question.
Yeah.
Where I'm trying to figure that out as well.
Yeah, like we don't know. And everything changes very fast too. So there's not really like advice. Everyone has a different trajectory. It's so funny because actually the only good advice is the like the hackiest, like
don't quit.
Or like have fun up there.
I know.
Now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh, that actually is the only thing.
Yeah, some people take it so serious. They'll like put on their war paint right before they go out there, and they're like, "This means everything to me." And it's like your job is to have fun and have other people have fun.
It's literally an exchange of energy and fun, and like really just making fucked up things funny. I think, and it's so fun.
I've been enjoying it a lot more this year. The first year headlining was a lot for me. I never traveled much as a kid, and when I featured
except through all these different places in Arizona, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean like by flight.
Right.
Like, and so yeah, by car, I'm
You
good.
weren't flying private? You weren't flying private around Arizona? Imagine we just found she's like this heiress.
I'm the Arizona heiress.
She had her own helicopter.
Desert princess. Yeah, well, I didn't want that to get out.
Queen.
Yeah, I was the queen of the steampunk.
They would carry you. They would carry you through the crowd.
I don't know, like a hydraulic chair.
Yeah. The sun would be glistening off of your goggles.
I'm Furiosa. You know me so well.
Did you feel like Mad Max was like a documentary about your childhood?
Yeah, I love that movie. I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Did you?
Yeah. The first one, and then Furiosa I saw twice.
The first one was epic.
It was so good, and it was so anticipated. And you know George Miller, he did Babe, and he did Happy Feet. The same director.
Okay.
So he did the Mad Max movies with Mel Gibson in the 70s.
Okay.
And then he had kids, and he's like, I want to make movies, but those are too crazy for kids.
And then his kids grow up, and he's like, let's fuck this shit up again.
Yes.
Babe. I loved Babe, but I wonder if I love it now.
It's still good.
It's still good?
Oh, yeah. I love that movie.
That's how you stay with the younger audience?
I love Babe. I actually secretly hate it, but I'm trying to like connect.
She fucking hates Babe. There's just pictures of like knives through the poster.
I'm eating bacon off screen.
Did you know bacon is good on popcorn? Just a thing of popcorn, and there's no popcorn, just on bacon. I have been really feeling drawn to owning a pig. I want to own a piglet. I want to raise a piglet to be a hideous monster. Do you know how ugly they get when they're older? But they're so cool.
Yeah, they're so cute at the
So
beginning.
cute, and then they just turn like scaly, and their hair is all coarse, and it's like, I want that. I wanna
Sometimes
see the
ugly
range of a
is
pig.
cute, though. Don't you think?
Of course. What do you think I'm doing here with you guys?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I was going to
cut
say
that
that about
part
my
out.
dog.
No, I'm just
I was gonna say that about my dog. No, but I do want to like, I like the range of it. I like the idea of like, and I think I'm seeing it a lot in life recently. I've become very present. I've been meditating a lot, and like, and I really like, I'm really tuning into how like hideous and beautiful everything is at the same time. And I think watching a pig grow from like the cutest little piglet to just like fucking hideous, like force, this big fat thing that's like smart and cool.
Yeah, who do you think the first person saw that and was like, I'm gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that thing up.
Yeah, that thing's so hideous. I'm gonna eat
This
that.
thing's so ugly. I can't wait to put it on my plate. It's gonna be so pretty on my breakfast plate.
And why they milk a cow and they didn't milk the pig?
Yeah, that little curly tail.
These are the things I think about. Why don't we have pig milk? We got everything else.
Pig milk.
I don't know why. We have goat milk. We have
Okay.
almond milk. We don't have pig milk.
So the milk that comes out of the udders of the cow.
I bet it tastes like
is that
bacon.
like breast? It's not breast milk. It's just milk that comes out.
Udder milk.
That's really gross.
It's for the babies to drink to get
But
strong.
it's for the babies.
It's for the babies to get strong.
It's not just there.
Well, some people say God made it for us, but I think it's for baby cows to get big.
Who are the people that say that?
People who love milk.
Are they the same ones that say that the vaccine turned us gay?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Okay, wait.
No, I
so
think those people hate milk
they don't like milk
because of the hormones in it that the government's putting in.
to make the kids gay.
Yeah.
Why would the government want kids gay? Even though I know why
To
I
vote
want
for
kids
Biden.
gay. I know why I want kids gay.
Why?
Because it's cute.
Yeah.
Love gay kids.
Better fashion.
It's so cute. You ever just see like a little lesbo? You're like, oh my God, that's so cute. That little girl's a little tomboy.
Oh.
I was a little I'm surprised that I didn't partake in the puss.
Yeah. I
You
know.
were a
I think
tomboy
I
too?
feel like I give off such lesbian vibes, but I just don't.
I know, but the boys love you.
That's good, I guess. I don't know.
That's a weird thing.
Can't wait
right?
for menopause.
Men on pause.
Men on pause. Welcome back to Men on Pause. Ooh, when we go through menopause, can we start a menopause podcast?
Of course.
Menopodcast.
Menopodcast.
Will you produce it?
He'll be on drugs. He'll
Yeah,
have
if you're
overdosed
clean.
on weed.
If you're clean, you can produce it. Menopodcast.
Now, do you ever think I want to work on my nervous system and stop sweating so much? I'm asking you as a sweater.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of meditation. I'm not sweating as much. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, you're like.
Well, whenever you ask like your doctor about like your weird fucked up shit, they're always like, it's stress. And you're like, oh, what? Okay.
It's always stress.
Everything's, I guess, stress.
Yeah, even good stuff. Kyle James, that's Jaymes. He's a musician. He's got many different influences. You can hear it in his music. You can stream Kyle James music anywhere that you stream music. It's Kyle James, Jaymes. Squink, do you like Kyle James?
I think I didn't sleep very well last night. I was tossing and turning.
You need to count sheep after counting all those crows.
I gotta be counting. I think counting crows had me spinning.
Yeah, it was you, and you are sober, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do any drugs at the
Nope.
concert. Well, I have your test results. No, I'm just kidding.
Just empty.
Yeah, that's okay. You're clean. That's so refreshing to hear that you can go have a really fun time at a concert. And this isn't a slight to you, Xavier. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can have fun.
It's not about you. I'm just saying.
It's not about you, Xavier, for once.
It is nice because some people, I can tell when I tell them I'm sober, they feel like, oh, I bet you don't have fun. I bet you're miserable. But I'm actually, now it's been a lot of time, I feel like I'm having more fun. I have more energy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like weird. And I go through like waves of wanting to do like hallucinogens and stuff. And I really don't want to do anything like that right now.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
want
going to go to
either.
Brazil and do ayahuasca in April. But that's more because I love my shaman. I want to hang out with my shami.
Why do people who get sober, they then jump to ayahuasca, which is like one of the strongest drugs out there?
Because you can't, if you get addicted to ayahuasca, like you're sick. You're a sick fuck. It's so much. But it's like a really beautiful, cool experience.
It's heavy, right?
It's a lot of what I was saying before of like beautiful and hideous at the same time.
Like a lot to stomach.
But you get a lot of lessons. But it's funny. It's like I get all these like downloads from different places. I'm always kind of seeking healing and
Download sounds like a new progressive porn site.
yeah. I don't know.
Okay, cut that part out.
Downloads.
Downloads.
Don't you cut that out. Don't you cut that out. They deserve it too. I actually did a program for like young adults with special needs. I worked at this.
That's how you're connecting with the youth.
Yes, I am. I work with the young adults with special needs. No, I did. I worked in New Mexico with this thing. I think it was called ARC or ARCA. This was so long ago. ARCA word. But they did. It was a program at the community college for this kids with special needs that graduated from high school, but they wanted to do like a 4-year program for them, but they weren't really gonna like go to they didn't want to go to school. They weren't high functioning enough to actually go into classes in college. But so there was a class called sex class, and we taught them about how to take people on dates and how long movies are and how to call the movie theater and find out. And then they had these like passes to get free or discounted taxis with the city. So like how to call the taxi and like how to ask someone out, and their like sexual rights and stuff. Was kind of cool. So
That is so cute.
it was really,
I bet that
fun.
was fulfilling too. Did they go on the date? Do you follow
with
up
me.
with them?
And in fact,
They took you out.
it's where I met
You're
Todd.
teaching them how to take you out. And then you're going to want to set a reservation.
But it was cool. It was fun. I know. I want to work with the special population again. That was really a fun time. I was looking at something where this guy was like, because I'm always like on my little healing journey and stuff, and I'm always doing different things. But what I was going to say about like the download is like that I always like when I do ayahuasca, I'll kind of get this message from Mother Ayahuasca. This lady will say something to me, and you take what you take, whatever like whatever you get from an experience is what I guess you're supposed to get. But she'll say something to me, and then I'll kind of be like, okay, and I'll think about it, and then I'll kind of like not follow through. And then I'll start doing, breath work. And then I'll kind of get like the same message. And then I'll do meditation. I'll get the same message. And then like the archery guy like kind of said the same thing to me today. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting. That it's
is
like,
interesting.
You're just getting the same, like I need this one message. And eventually I'll get it where I can really like resonate with it and it will land. But it's sort of just about tidying up in my space. I think it means maybe physically, but also just like energetically, like
it's all these people just went over to your house
and they're like, you're a fucking hoarder.
It's a mess in here.
It's an A&E film crew the whole time.
They're like, you gotta clean up. You're like,
I was never
got
on
the same
ayahuasca.
message.
I've never been on ayahuasca. I just was like, there was something that was molding so much that I started tripping.
Yeah, it's just from your dishes.
Yeah, but it's like interesting where you're like, you can hear the same thing. And whenever I go on like any sort of spiritual retreat or something, I come back and I'll tell Todd the things that I learned, and he's like, I say that to you every day, and I'm like, that's so hilarious. Like I can't hear it from him. I have to pay $3,000 to a shaman.
That's so funny. But you probably what's happening is Todd's calling the shaman when you're on the flight over.
He's like, please tell her to clean.
Tell
up.
her to clean her room.
Tell her to fold the fucking clothes. I do think like hell is just like me folding clothes forever.
It's that bad to you?
It's never ending.
I know, but do you ever just knock it out?
Yeah, but then you've already messed up the clothes you're in. So then you're like, oh my God, the cycle's always, you're percolating unless you're doing it naked.
Yeah, you always have one outfit you gotta burn.
It's just God. It's like always there. It's always happening.
Yeah, I've gotten into more of a routine now that I've not drinking so much. It's a little easier for me to keep up with stuff. But I'm kind of Tasmanian devil. You know, like I'll spiral through for a day and make a huge mess, and then I'll look at Squink and be like, "We're not living like this anymore," and then I'll clean up.
For her daughter.
Yeah, she can't be. She's not here today. She was with her dad, but she would have loved to see you.
Oh, I miss her.
She's so cute.
She's doing so good in her broken home. She's really she's handling it well.
Yeah, dogs are like their owners. But I'm gonna bring her to San Jose and to Ontario.
Oh,
well, maybe not Ontario because their green room is kind of like in the room.
Yeah, I actually brought Randy to Ontario, and he was barking.
He's so barking. Cute. I love Randy.
He's so funny.
His legs are springs.
They're just so long, and he just got a haircut. And he's just so gay and cute.
He's so cute. He's vaccinated.
Oh, he's vaxxed.
But yeah, Squink, I think, would bark when I'm on stage because she'd be like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Why would you stand all the way over there?"
Yeah, I think I brought him on stage. He was being so annoying. I was like, "Just come on stage."
I've seen a picture of you at the Comedy Store with him in your little bag,
and you can't really do it. He's cute. Randy is cuter than my jokes are funny, so it's like. He steals the show. Yeah, I did. There was a show in Phoenix. I forget what it was called or if they're still doing it, but they would have a screen behind you where they would put like images for you to compete with while you're doing stand-up. Oh, I like that. That's cute. It was challenging, but when I went up there, they just put pictures of kittens and puppies, and it was like we were describing. It was just like impossible. This is such an amazing. You like the spread? You just did a really good job. Because my rider used to be, it's not anymore, but my rider used to be Funyuns and butt wipes. And every club would bring me butt wipes and Funyuns. And sometimes they would bring me like the pet wipes. And I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, these were the only ones we could get. And I'm like, these are dog grooming wipes. Yeah. This is for a dingleberry on the ass of a dog. If it's good enough for your dog, it's good enough for your butthole. I mean, I guess. Well, that's all. I got to give props to Xavier because I thought you liked Funyuns, but I couldn't remember. And I asked him if he knew what kind of snacks he liked. And he said sugar-free Red Bull and Funyuns. Xavier. So those are the things I probably remember getting Brandon. Yeah, he might be a drug addict, but he's really good at his job. They're a little crunchy for the show. I used to think it was really funny to eat crunchy things on podcasts. Yeah. Kind of troll the audience. Then I found out everyone has that weird disease. I heard somebody. Wait, what? Oh my! You're at about 50. Okay, he did the good thing where he did the 5-0, but I didn't know what that meant until just now. 5 MEO. He's like, I'm also on that. Oh, I've never even heard of that. I think it's a type of DMT. 5 MEO. I think so. I put some in those Funyuns. Have fun at the Laugh Factory tonight, bitch. You're going down there after this? Me and my Funyuns, yeah. Are you going to eat them on stage? Oh, yeah, wait. I know what you're talking about. Some people get really, really angry when they hear really mouth upsets noises. Them. Yeah. But there's so many mouth noises in the world. Yeah, how do there's a lot of... You know what I've been noticing with my stand-up is sometimes the way the mic is in the live show is any enunciated words, they pop. Oh. These mics are great. They're kind of muffled and they sound great. But when I listen back to tapes in the theaters, right. Especially, I think because of the monitors, I don't know. Princess Pussy. Yeah, whenever I say stuff like that. Puddle. Puppy. I don't like how it sounds. Pot pie. She's always done pot pie bits. A little pot pie. Pot pie jokes. Over there. But it is an issue. Are you in the one where they're walking across? Yeah, I'm at the end there. That's you. They gave you no breasts. I taped them down so that the guys wouldn't get uncomfortable on tour. We were all sharing a tour bus. I didn't want them to get any ideas. They made Bobby so little. Shout out Joel Stokes. He does a lot of great art. He did that one, this one. Oh, I love it. And that red one. And the one right behind you, that Bobby and Andrew and me. Those are great. He gave you a lip job. Yeah, I appreciated that. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Yeah. That is the first time I ever got to perform stand-up. Well, I did kill Tony in the main room, but that was the first time as a door guy I got to go up there. And then this lineup here is my first paid regular set. Well, that was a sold out room with Bill Burr on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah. Wait, you're not on that lineup, but it's interesting because Jesselnick and Bobby and Polly are on it, and they all took me on the road later on.
I'm like too big, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they were like, that's too much star
They
power.
were like, we can't. That's so cute. They couldn't have me and Eleanor on the same show. No, me and Eleanor, it is fun when I do it. One time, Eleanor, because Eleanor's from Philly too. We had Peggy O'Leary and Eleanor were doing a show with me. I was headlining one of the clubs, and Eleanor was in town. We all showed up in the exact same outfit, not even on purpose. We were wearing sheltos.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not even kidding. Like tight jeans, the black Adidas hoodie with the Adidas white symbol, and we had hoops. It was three of us were wearing the 100% the same
If you have a
outfit.
picture of that, you have to send it.
I gotta find it.
That is so funny.
We were dying.
That is so funny. I love Eleanor. I'm gonna get her on one of these
Oh,
days.
Eleanor's amazing. I know. She was like my neighbor during the pandemic, but I wasn't really having guests even then, but I should have had her on. We could have just been doing it the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you guys live so
We
close.
lived
Now
in
you're
the,
so
we were in
far
the
away.
same. I know.
Yeah.
We're doing this like it's basically a sleepover episode because I live so far away that I was like, if I come here and then I have to go back, that sucks. So we're doing it before my 10:40 spot.
Yeah.
Which thank you for accommodating me.
My pleasure. I'm glad Xavier could too because I kind of prefer meeting later.
Yeah,
I
that must have been hard to not smoke all day.
I know he had to be prepared.
Did you wake and bake? Be honest, you smoked today, but how long ago was it?
Yeah, like in the morning.
In the morning.
Don't
him.
lie to us, man.
Got him. Got him.
I know I'm sober, but I'm cool.
Okay, I watch Big Brother, and there's this returning guest on it. This girl Rachel, who she's been on 2 seasons and she won one of them. She's kind of a villain, and there's this one guy and she's asking him like, "Did you get one of the superpowers?" And he goes, "No," and she goes, "Did you get one of the superpowers?" And he goes, "No," and she's looking at his face. She goes, "Did you get one of the super?" And I was like, I actually love this interrogation tactic where you just ask someone the question over, but he did continue to lie to her and he never told her the truth. But if you just ask someone something over and over again, you go,
Yeah.
like you're searching their face, like eventually they might just go, I think
I'd
I gotta
probably
just
say
tell
it.
you.
Even if I didn't do it, I would come clean.
Yeah,
just
I'd
to
be like,
get
yeah,
you to
yes, I
stop.
did. Oh, I would be falsely imprisoned if
Yeah.
interrogated. I'd be like,
I get so nervous just seeing a cop.
oh yeah. I'm like, okay, yes. I actually right now, because I'm sober, I'm so friendly to cops, and Josh Potter's always mad at me because he's like, they're gonna think I'm doing something weird. Like you're like, it looks like you're distracting them. Well, I'm gonna like rob
What do
the
you just point at
7-Eleven.
Josh?
Because I just go up and I'm like, crazy stuff happening around here. Like I always just like
You
want
talk
to.
I'll wave. I'll do a wave. But
Yeah.
I don't want to talk because I feel like they could just find. I don't know the law well enough. They could arrest me for anything.
Yeah, well, that is true. But I guess I just kind of like, it's almost like a cocky. I'm not
Can't
doing
catch
anything
me.
wrong.
Yeah.
I guess you're only here to protect me now, not to get me.
I get nervous. They were at the park the other day. I go hiking and they were just circling the park, and I get super paranoid. I'm like, why are the cops at the park? And then they stopped to use the bathroom, and then we kept seeing cops. So now I think this particular popular hiking ground in LA is where the cops go to poop on their shift.
Oh, they go to take a shit. You should ask.
I know.
You're not curious?
I would have gonna be like busted.
Yeah. What are these pictures on here?
I don't know. I think they're a limited edition.
It's a limited edition. These are cool guys. There's some pictures of some cool guys. How do we I want to get on Red Bull. I want our faces. I want it to be you and me on Red Bull.
I don't drink that shit.
What do you drink, bitch?
I'm off of all coffee. I just drink
really?
tea now.
It's pretty
For
cool.
now.
It feels cool, right? To do that?
It feels empowering because it was like part of my personality. I think it's from Weeds. I think it's from the show Weeds. I like that character so much.
I thought you were just having that problem where you took the CBD.
Yeah.
And so you said weeds instead of weed.
Yeah, I've been smoking weeds.
It doesn't count.
No, this is so embarrassing, but I think that's another thing, like briefcases, characters on TV I will like really attach to. And the mom in, is that not
The
good?
way that light attaches to a girl. And it's been a long okay.
Is that Counting Crows?
But no, this is what I was going to say. I don't think that that's crazy. I think that's cool. To
But
get
you know who
attached
I'm
to
talking
something.
about? The mom in Weeds, the TV show.
Yeah.
She's always drinking iced coffee.
Mm-hmm.
and she supports her family. And I'm like, what a cool lady.
Killing it. Yeah.
So I'm like, I worked in coffee. I worked in 3 different coffee shops, and it just, I don't know. But then the more I drink, the more caffeine I need. And then I'm drinking Red Bulls every night before a show and after a show just to get by. And
Red Bull's definitely a thing I'm going to kick to the curb.
once you get sponsored.
Once I get sponsored. No, but I find myself, since I quit everything, I always am still looking for a thing. And I'm feeling thing FOMO, or like when I was in Montreal this year at the comedy festival, it was like everyone either had a vape or a cigarette or a Zyn or weed or drinking or
Calm down over there.
something, you know?
You're making them hungry.
And I was like, I want a fucking thing. And then I was like, can't my thing just be like meditating and like
Sure.
being good to myself?
I don't see why not. And your
And-
work, like
Yeah.
stand-up takes up so much time. Like if you can be
So much energy.
as excited for it. I know it comes in waves, but sometimes that's enough for me where I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to go. Right now it's stage time. I like need stage time.
Well, I've been doing this thing too where I had to set a boundary with myself where it's like, when I'm on the road, it's like, I am like, your energy is like zapped. It's not like, and this isn't me complaining or anything, but it's like, it's just a boundary with myself because I always think I'm going to do a lot of things during the day.
I know. Yeah.
And then I'm so tired. We had a plan.
We had IV drops and Ren Fair.
We had a fucking plan.
That was fun.
But
But
kind of Bert does that on his tour too. But I do think you need to have someone like fully scheduled something and come to you and bring things to you, because it's just like if eventually I just wake up, I go, I would like to just lay and stare at this ceiling of this Holiday Inn.
yeah, I've been there. I try to do at least one of the days with activities. But if I'm doing a Thursday through Sunday, I need a day to just zen out.
Tired.
Yeah, I'll get my steps in, but I don't always need to do like a big thing.
How many steps are you doing? 10?
I try to get at least 8,
Okay.
but then some days will be like a lot more, and some may be a little less. So it just depends.
Do you try to like make it up the next day?
Not really. I'm not too hard on myself, but I hike almost every day, so that usually gets the numbers
Us
up.
walkers aren't usually hard on ourselves. We picked walking as our goal.
You Todd Walkers? You mean?
Us Todd walkers.
Is that what you meant?
No.
Oh,
But also, there's a double innuendo here. But it is like, if you're like one of those people that's like, gotta get my steps, like we're pretty easy on ourselves.
yeah.
Because we picked walking. We could have been like vigorous exercise for an hour, but we're like, we'll walk for a couple hours.
Yeah, and hiking is so good for you. It like, my face feels better. But like today,
Is your face was your problem?
well,
You're
but
having
like
a lot of face pain?
my face will get super bloated, and if I walk, I feel like
Oh, really?
it's like my face.
But
feels
how
better.
about when you are hiking and your hands get fat?
What do you mean?
You ever like with the altitude, like you've just been hiking so long, like you looked on your
How high
fingers,
up-
are like
How high up are you going?
obviously a little higher than you.
I don't even know what you're talking
Not
about.
as high as him though.
Yeah, no, it's that high. How big are your hands right now?
Oh, he's so
Dude,
high.
you're blasted.
Dude, his hands are high as fuck.
Wait, so your hands get bigger the higher
Yeah, just
up
like
you
the
go?
circulation, like
Wow. I'll look next time I'm up there.
maybe I'm crazy. Maybe guys need to go up there and their penises will get bigger. Maybe you should expose your penises for the first time on the top of a mountain.
Okay, that's a hot take.
It's a hot take, but only if you're of age, because we're not
No.
over here.
No.
Everyone was like, "What are you? You're not going to say anything." We're all like, "What?" You know what I did to combat that?
What?
To not speak out against that, or two or two not. I had a thing when I had my podcast was called Me Inspiration. I had a mannequin that I called Canchel, and I would dress her in canceled people's merch,
That's so funny.
and it was so good. Canchel rolled,
And it would just be in the background?
just wearing their merch,
That's really funny.
and people would send in new items for Canchel.
And that's like your
That
that's
was my
your
way
Paul
of
Revere
kind of like-
moment.
yeah, I was like
notifying the public. That's really funny. And subliminal. Nice Easter egg too.
yeah.
Well, let's hope my merch is never up there. You have great merch, by the way.
It's time for new merch.
I want the socks. I
Oh,
want to
the
get
socks?
Jetski socks soon, but Annie's socks they're really funny. They're pixelated.
My pixelated feet. They say Annie fucking Lederman. But I do, yeah, I like the pixelate. But I was gonna do like maybe socks that say like waiting till marriage or saving till marriage.
For the feet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's really cute.
Or virgin, untouched, something. And then, I like having sunglasses, socks, and a t-shirt. I like that combo. And I have posters. But I want new ones. They ordered so many. And now I'm like, I feel this pressure to keep. But I'm like, every time I go, people are like, we already have this merch.
Oh. Well, sell it online,
So I want
maybe.
new merch. But I have some ideas. I'm kind of doing more like talking more about spiritual stuff and like psychedelic stuff and
That
psychedelic.
is you. That's really smart. You should make money off of your spiritual journey.
That's all I do. I love it.
No, I bet you come up with something really cool.
I love learning. I like learning and healing.
I do too. I think we have that in common.
Yeah.
Just always trying to be the best possible version we can
And
be.
have the most fun, like have the best experience.
Yeah.
And if you're like holding on to things and taking things personally and stuff, you're not living your best. You're not on your highest timeline. So it's like all the stuff you got to do to like release and accept responsibility and not like blame.
Yeah, I'm really big on that, and I've noticed that with you too. Is like I don't like being a victim.
Oh, and like I'll get into victim mode and I'll be in it for a while too. And then it's like such a relief when you get out of it. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh.
When you just take responsibility for where you're at. It's one of my biggest pet peeves when people are just complaining about their life, and I'm like, get out of it. But I've been there too. I understand.
I know. It's like everyone's just being like childlike basically or whatever. It's like, yeah, no, I'll have friends that are so negative and I'm like, ugh. And then I'm like, ugh, this has nothing to do with me.
No.
It's all about something that happened to them when they were like 4 days old or something. You know, it's like something they probably don't even know.
They probably don't. And this has been a really good episode too. And I wanted to say that you're my favorite person to gossip with. And I'm glad we made it the whole time without having to talk shit about it.
Because gossiping's so low vibe. But we'll be like,
after the cameras are off though.
no, but you will. And you just go like, we're doing it in a high vibe. That is kind of my goal. Is like, how do I like shit talk in a high vibe way is really what I'm in search of.
Yeah, why do people, they're monetizing off of the shit talking instead of keeping it as what it's meant for, a bonding ritual?
It is a bonding ritual, an off-camera bonding ritual. It's just, I just will say, because I was in that scandal and it was such an unintentional scandal and it just didn't feel good.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
It's
I'm not
like
trying to bring
high
it up.
vibe. No, that's okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's like a thing that happened and it's like, I accept responsibility for, I mean, I basically started the shit. I didn't even mean to, but like, it's just, and it doesn't even have to do like, because what I was saying about that whole thing, it wasn't like about the other person. It was like really like, I just was sort of trying to talk to my audience about, like hitting on, when you hit on people to have more to offer. Like it really had nothing to do. It turned into like, I actually stand by the message that I was saying, but it just was like turned into a whole thing.
It does suck when you're just speaking on your own experience.
Yeah, and then it turns into this whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, this got.
I always thought that was unfortunate.
Yeah,
because it's like
great.
just a story that happened to you.
And it didn't it wasn't what happened, wasn't what my intention. And then, yeah, it just got all muddied up. But all good. Everything happens for a reason. And
glad you're not mean because you'd be out of the country.
Yeah, I didn't get canceled. I'll tell you that. But it was like, you know, it gave a lot of entertainment to people. You can look at that.
Yeah, it did. You inspired a generation.
I started a whole meme.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Have you had people walk out of your shows ever?
My show, or the most awkward time I ever had with an audience member, I'm realizing now she literally couldn't walk. She was in a wheelchair, and this is why it was awkward. I'm not even doing a bit. I was doing all these Epstein Island Stephen Hawking jokes, like years before it was even public knowledge that Hawking was on the on the island. I like researched it, and I was really excited about tapping into this. Like it was, nobody knew Hawking was on the island, so I had all these bits about it, and everyone. It was in Canada, in I think Edmonton, at that House of Comedy, and everyone's laughing, and then this lady in the front row is like, just kind of like looks really upset, and I see she's in a wheelchair, and I just asked, I was like, do you not like these jokes because you're in a wheelchair? And she goes, it's fine.
And they're like, oh.
And then it was like so awkward, and I didn't know what to do, and I was like, oh yeah, I think people are uncomfortable because you're not laughing. And then it was like the worst thing you could say.
You wheelchair shamed her.
And as you're listening to this, know that while I was on stage,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
knew
something.
how it sounded.
She ain't listening to this.
No, I mean all the other listeners.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I wasn't trying to sound that cold-hearted, but it was
You
just
were
coming
trying to be
out of me.
open,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
trying to just be honest and get the feelings out there and acknowledge it and bring her into the bit. But it ended up like everything I was saying was just so rude and alienating.
And not even who you are at all.
No, it was just like, this lady's in a wheelchair. I was like, what am I doing?
Yes.
And then I barely climbed out of it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just.
Well, she barely did too.
She had to use all her
She
upper
climbed
body
out, but she
strength.
was hard to climb back in.
So that she couldn't walk out, but
But she wheeled out.
if she wheeled out, I would break my heart.
I think like I'm trying to, because some people left my show in Arizona, and it's like I try to find out like if people have a problem. I always want to kind of know like what landed for you in a way that wasn't my intention.
But what did you say right before they got up?
I mean, I said
feel
so
like you
many
would
fucking
know.
things. I said so many fucking things. It's like they had to pay their bill. It could have been, 15 minutes before.
Like I knew when my moment was.
I like to
feel
poke
like you
the
know.
shadow. I like to poke the shadow. I poke at the shadow and the fucked up thing.
Sometimes
So it's
people
like,
just get up to go to the bathroom though.
or they gotta go or whatever. It's like it doesn't even matter. But I do not. I mean, I'm always like, oh, you can go. It's fine. I learned that from Jim Norton. He was always like, I'm not for everyone. So sometimes people would get up and leave, and he was like, you can go, and the audience would be like, fuck you, and he'd be like, no, it's fine.
It is kind of nice that like to, you're like gaining your audience. So Justin like told me that too in a different way of just like, he was really exciting for him. This is more so when he was featuring, but he'd go up and like with Brian Posehn's audience, and like he kind of enjoyed how much people did not like him.
Oh, okay.
Because the people who did, he's like finding that's his audience.
Right.
It's almost like shifting the focus onto who is really on board.
Right.
That's your audience. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to have everybody.
I know. Trying to have everyone is like.
It'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to kill, but
the people that have the most people are like, some of them are like, like when the cameras are off, we're gonna talk some shit. I'm having so much fun on the road, and I think everyone that's coming out, it's kind of like, I don't know if we're in a recession or not. I don't really know what's real and what's happening because I'm not paying attention to stuff, but everyone's complaining about ticket prices and everything. But all I'm really seeing is people that are like so down to have fun, and it's been so fun on the road, and I really try to cultivate a hang, and it's been just like, it's just been so cool. So anyone that comes out, I absolutely like. It's the best. It's so good. It's so fun. So thank you guys for coming out. And I'm on the road all the time.
also because I've always kind of just been a character on other people's podcasts, I don't really know how to host this.
I don't either.
Well, I don't know how to wrap it up either.
But guys, go to annielederman.com/shows. Follow me on Instagram. Support your girl. Go to Jetski on Ice.
No, I did run a show called Jetski on Ice.
You did? I know.
In
I knew
Arizona.
that. I knew this.
It was the place I started stand up in. It was a little dive bar attached to a hockey rink behind a Walmart, and the whole window behind the bar was glass.
That was like a Tudurkin of fun.
It was
just
fun.
fun inside of fun inside of fun.
The wall behind the bar was a glass window to the hockey rink. So you'd be on stage, seats like 80.
Great.
All the hockey parents are watching their kids looking this way. You're doing stand up watching their profile.
That's exactly
Puck
what I'm
hit the
interested in.
glass during your punchline. Fights would break out.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding. And that's where I
Yes.
started.
And that was in the comedy room, the fights breaking out.
No, they was. I'm not kidding. The parents would watch the kids on the ice, and then
and
they'd start fighting.
Oh my
and you're
God.
just trying to do your open mic jokes.
Oh, I love it. That's
and then,
great.
yeah, it was Sean and I. Sean McCarthy ran it, and then
Okay.
he gave the show to me like 3 years later, and I called it Jetski on Ice. It's like, I think it's me on a Zamboni. I don't know.
That's great.
We would raffle off Zamboni rides. So when they clean the
And
thing,
you could go on?
yeah, I did a ride once, and it was pretty awkward because it's just the guy
It's so
driving the
slow,
Zamboni,
yeah.
and you're just alone while everyone else is in the bar. And it took so long.
And maybe you guys would throw on this podcast while you're on that Zamboni.
I'd make small talk. So how long you been working here?
So how long you been on ice?
But yeah, thank you for being here.
Oh my God, an honor. I loved it. It was so fun.
And then we'll end it.
Proud of you. And just, that's it.